Hello everyone, my name is Ollie and welcome back to Void Space Alpha again today for some more Starcraft 2 ranked Bronze League matches. Now I've got a quick favour to ask everyone that's been leaving loads of comments down in the comments section over here on YouTube and on Reddit as well. First of all, I really appreciate every single piece of feedback I get. I can't believe that we're part of a community that genuinely everyone that I've spoken to about getting better at this game has been nice, thoughtful, and left their feedback in a kind of concise and approachable way. So I'm really, really grateful for that, and it has genuinely helped me get better, even though I think the last few games we've kind of lost them on the bounce. But look, if you can drop a like on this video, I'm thinking about doing a like goal for a tournament, so whatever tournament comes up when we hit our like goal, I will join that tournament. Let's say 50 likes. How does that sound? I think that sounds very achievable, so let's do that. Anyways, let's jump into a 1v1 ranked. No idea what we're going to get. We're currently at 7 wins. That means we've been doing this for a week. That's crazy. What, is that our week anniversary? Awesome. So yeah, look, it's going to matchmake us now. Let's see what we pull. And I am testing a new audio setup as well, so I apologise if this sounds louder or quieter or whatever, but I am just kind of trying to refine my craft and get better at this overall. So yeah, okay, Terran versus Terran. And I'm going to take a bit of feedback today, and we're not going to produce Cyclones, we're going to produce Siege Tanks and go for a Starport as well. So a 1-1-1 opening is the plan anyway. Okay, let's go. We're straight in, SCV being produced. We've got it on hotkey 1, and we've got our SCV selected, ready to move him over here as soon as we get to 80 minerals, because we can get that supply depot.
Put your harvesters to work.
Second SCV on production here. Supply depot going down. Now, one thing we weren't fantastic at the last 2 or 3 games was keeping our SCVs on constant production. So as soon as the first one kind of gets close to being done, we're going to drop a second. Let's get our barracks up.
Your mineral reserves are insufficient.
And we've got an SCV queued, so we're going to get the refinery on the way.
You have not enough minerals. Put your harvesters to work.
There we go, he's just about finished, so we'll queue up another one. Barracks is going. Let's get the second supply going as well. Get second SCV queued up. As soon as that barracks drops, we're going to want to get our factory out, which we're not going to be able to do until we've got the required gas. We are going to get supply blocked at some point, so where can we get Reaper rushed? Probably here. Let's at least block that off a bit. Perfect.
You require more Vespene gas.
Let's get a scouting marine out while we consolidate our gas.
You must harvest more Vespene
We need 100 gas for our factory. Slacked a bit there on producing SCVs. This guy can go down here, get ready for the natural, and we can get our scout out over this way. Perfect, we can finally see what he's up to. He's got his scout down, he can see that we're going for an expand. If he's smart, he will attack us. We are slacking a bit actually. Let's get that going. Okay, I feel like we've dropped the ball a little bit here, yet we've forgotten to produce SCVs. Yeah, he is going to kill that worker. So let's at least pull that off.
Your add-on has been constructed.
Yeah, we could use some help here. SCV ready.
Okay, he is going barracks, and I didn't scout particularly well.
You scared me. Move it.
Right, so let's get our military up. We're going to go siege tank.
Gotcha.
Get that on. God, I am terrible at concentrating and gaming at the same time. We've got a little bit of defense. That's going to be control group 3. Let's get our siege tanks out. There is every opportunity that we're going to get air rushed again like we did last time, so let's get the engineering bay up at the very least. We are producing a few Marines. More SCVs coming. That's control group 4. Let's get a liberator. We have screwed that up. Okay, another siege tank. Liberator's going out.
Your mineral reserves are insufficient.
SCVs are being produced.
You have not enough minerals. You cannot build them.
Worried about supply block again.
Coming through. SCV ready.
Reporting for action.
Okay, let's get this liberator over here.
SCV ready.
We're going to drop out a medevac. I've not been great at using the hotkeys, but hopefully that's alright.
You have not enough minerals.
Not enough minerals.
Mineral reserves are insufficient.
Jeez.
You must construct additional.
SCV ready.
Okay, let's try a push just to pull his military away.
Attention.
I'm going to go and see if we can
You've insufficient supply depots.
pull this liberator away.
Coming through.
Full speed.
He's gone full marine.
Initiating.
That's okay.
You've not enough supply. Assemble more depots.
We did supply block ourselves.
It's your dime. Speak up.
Oh shit. Oh, that's a terrible trade. Get him out of there. What an ineffective trade that was.
Life flights here.
SCV ready.
What a terrible, terrible, terrible trade.
I'm in deep.
Okay, he's got Vikings already, jeez.
What's our target?
Oh man, I'm having a terrible game here. I've really forgotten to keep the SCVs queuing. I've stockpiled way too much resource.
SCV ready.
Right, so we're actually ready for a third.
Building location is unacceptable.
This better be good. SCV ready.
Let's get these going out.
Add-on assembly completed.
Let's get a couple of Vikings. Combat that air.
What? Bad news? Ready to roll out.
You've insufficient supply depots.
Who wants some?
And do you know what I've also just realised is that we haven't actually built any orbital commands at all.
You must construct additional supply depots.
There we go. Two, possibly better late than never. Here we go.
Ready to plunder.
Yep, here we go.
Yes, sir. By the numbers, boys. Fueled up, ready to go.
Command center successfully.
Okay, if his army's over here,
Command center
we could
upgrade
potentially
complete.
take our liberator over here. Let's get rid of that supply block. Ah, just bloody scanned myself instead of... Okay. Let's just use one marine.
Ready.
Flight plan is locked. Perfect.
We could use some help.
Yeah, his military is still down there.
You want a piece of me? SCV ready.
You've depleted.
Right, that liberator is going to pay for itself. Let's get a couple more Vikings.
All hands to battle
Upgrade complete. Your forces grow more
Yeah,
powerful.
okay.
Armed and ready. 10-4.
Okay.
You got it.
Insufficient energy.
Gangway. Coming through. Ready to plunder. You ready for war?
Let's attempt to outproduce Vikings. See if we can get additional barracks down. God, this is so stressful. Let's get that upgrading as well.
A mineral field has been depleted.
Yep.
Ready to SCV ready.
Okay.
Piece of me, boy. Transformation up, ready to go. SCV ready. Go ahead.
Your command center has been upgraded.
Want some?
You've not enough supply. Assemble more depots.
Sorry guys, I know I'm not talking much, but I am concentrating like you would not believe.
You must
Let's
harvest
get a load
more
of
resident gas.
Valkyries going.
Yes, indeed.
See if we can
I like it.
get in the back line.
SCV ready. Go, go, go. Lay it on me. What's that?
Whilst we're playing defensively. Getting 3 more reactors
Ready to blunder.
on our barracks.
Yeah, right. Inbound.
You've insufficient supply depots.
I want to see if we can take out some economy here. Let's get off the ground. What I want to do is land right next to that siege tank. Pull that up. And then, you know, let's just bump out.
Add-on complete.
His army is still down there. Let's just queue up a load
Additional supply depots.
of guys here.
You've not enough supply. Assemble more.
How did our Valkyries go? They went okay.
Transformation systems primed.
You've insufficient. An upgrade has been completed.
Let's get rid of his air.
Can't hold them alone.
See, there we go. There we go. I feel like it's a bit of tug of war at the moment.
You want a piece of me, boy? This better be good. Go, go, go.
Okay,
Not enough supply. Assemble.
still low on the supply.
You must construct additional supply depots.
And you know what? He is just going to continue to harass us, so let's go for another expansion.
Game away.
Do we have any supply depots that we can actually use? I don't believe we have.
You've insufficient supply.
SCV ready. Armed and ready.
Research. Your workers are in peril.
Okay, he's taken out our
Not enough
SCVs.
supply. Assemble more depots. You must construct additional supply depots.
Ready to blunder.
Don't want him to pull our guys off.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Right, okay, I'm now thinking, do I have enough to assault?
You want a piece of me, boy?
Your base teems with enemy forces. Defend it.
Okay. Well done, he's got one thing attacking that, that's okay.
Want some? Ready to blunder. Ready to blunder.
I reckon. We could potentially rush the tanks over here.
Mineral field exhausted. Perhaps it's time to consider a hidden base.
No, I think we just literally wasted all of our military. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, ready to blunder.
Your base is under
Ready to
assault.
blunder. All right. This better be good. Sir, we could use some help here.
A mineral field.
There is every chance that we are not going to pull this back now because of my poor tactics.
Gas.
Show up, just move in.
You've depleted a mineral cluster.
See if we can hold this.
For battle.
The enemy threatens your
He's
base.
got his workers.
Blunder. Ready to blunder. You gonna give me
Okay, so he is attacking again over here. No, that's not happening. I think this is a GG. Yeah. Definitely a GG. A fantastic game played by him. I'm just interested in looking at, before we watch the replay, army value. I mean, we were very even until right at the end. I did a very inefficient trade, which seems to be my signature at the moment. Resource collection rate. I mean, I was way miles ahead, but I wasn't spending it. He was spending it on upgrades and stuff. And yeah, workers active. Let's watch the replay, because I know that that was a particularly standard opener. I mean, I'm happy with myself for just getting the 1-1-1 out. What I think didn't happen is I didn't specialise quick enough. He's not even going to wall, you know. He's going supply depot, barracks, refinery, straight off the bat. And you know what, that might be a good shout. That might be, because he knows he's playing against a Terran, he's probably not going to get rushed. That might be seconds that he's saving, you know. He's already got his upgrade working on his barracks, and I have a Marine coming out. And all I do by putting this wall here is I stop his scout from getting up, but his scout's going to find out what we're doing anyway, which is an early expansion plus a barracks. So, kind of is what it is. In hindsight, I should have brought that Marine back and killed this SCV, because, yeah, I expected him to kill that. Orbital command with a mule straight off. He's got 2 Marines. You know, the dude is working hard, and we are just not. I don't know what the counter is to siege tanks, massed siege tanks. It might be liberators. In fact, it probably is liberators, and I just failed to use liberators. I had the idea to use one to rush an early expansion of his quickly. But what I'm expecting to see here is my economy to be booming, but just not translating that resources into actual tactical gains. You can't just throw meat at the wall anymore, unfortunately, and expect to win. Well, I guess you can expect to win, but just not consistently. Yeah, so he's got spare resources. He's dumping them into barracks. He's got a starport with a reactor and a factory with a tech lab. You know, he's going to make some good trades. What an interesting game. Yeah, 28 workers to 31. You know, our economy is already pulling forward. I'm sat there worrying, am I producing enough SCVs consistently? But actually, we're, you know, parable, if not slightly ahead on the worker front. Yeah, good pull off on the micro there, if I do say myself. We pulled him back. He's got 2 Valkyries going out. Sorry, Valkyries, Vikings. Yeah, terribly inefficient trade over here. Don't know what I was thinking. But he could have pushed me there and then, and that would be it. That would be game for me. Medevac out. That was literally there just to keep Marines alive a little bit longer. Yeah, and as soon as he knew that that I was on the back foot, that was kind of game. I think we just spent a long time trying to build up a comparable military, but what we actually should have done is just paused for 10 seconds and thought, what counters siege tanks? And I think the answer would be liberators. But you know, he had a very good army composition because of all the Marines he had around them can fire at the liberators. But that being said, you know, you have enough liberators, which we definitely had the resources for. You have enough liberators, they'll just rinse through those, shred through those Marines as well. And all we've got to think about is our own anti-air, which would be Vikings, which we did build up enough of them, we just didn't use them right. Terrible mistake by me there, getting the scan on when I wanted to actually drop an additional supply depot. He's just pulling off the odd couple of units and then harassing. I'm curious to see if he knew that I had a base up here yet. He did not. He got my Liberator in the main. In fact, I just want to go back and just see that Liberator.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, apologies. Yeah, let's just go back a bit, drop it down a bit of speed. Yeah, we did get a few workers. No, he's down to 33. There we go. So yeah, we got a couple of Vikings there. We probably lost more than the value of the Vikings that we took out in Marines. So yeah, there is that. We're on our third. He's on his second, I believe. But just constantly producing units. We have this brainwave to produce additional barracks, so we can pump out as many Marines as we need to actually combat all of this stuff. But realistically, if I'd have built 3 starports and pumped out liberators, I think I'd have had a much better time. Again, I'm guessing here. I don't know if liberators are, the go-to counter for siege tanks. But yeah, just a very typical, cool mix of units there from a Terran perspective. And yeah, I'm going off risking a little bit of resources here and there, trying to deal with, X, Y, and Z, deal damage to the economy. But actually, the economy isn't the problem at the moment. And look, we've got 3,300 resources because I'm trying desperately to micro all of this stuff. He has got a third, which I didn't spot for the entire game. And that, that should have been my move there, is to attack them. We did take out some air. We overcommitted, lost all of our Valkyries. I keep calling them Valkyries, I know they're Vikings. Pulled them back, the 3 that survived. I mean, I know he hasn't seen this per se, but he definitely knows there's a base up there because we were just ploughing SCVs into it. And then, yeah, it just becomes that final fatal push. I'm building up Marines here like crazy. We did manage to get off a little bit of research. And that's fine. We decided to go in for an all-out push. Just wasn't working. And that was it. That was good game. At the end of that game, we still had 50 SCVs by the time that the final push was on, but we just could not produce the units in quick enough succession to counter that army. It got to a critical mass where we just could not do anything about it. So yeah, I think I know what the learning points are from that game. So if you've enjoyed watching this, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that great stuff. Leave your feedback down below because I do 1000% genuinely enjoy reading it. Hit the like button because if we get to 50 likes, I'm going to do the tournament, see how I fare in that, which hopefully by the example I've just set here would be slightly better than normal. But it's all part of the learning process. And have a look on your screen now at the end of this video. There'll be a couple of other videos recommended for you. Give them a watch. I hope you enjoy them. And until next time, bye for now.